Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone everywhere around the world. Thank you all for joining me. For everyone that will be joining a bit later, or if you will be watching the replay a bit later, thank you again for your support. I truly appreciate it. I will be sharing I will be sharing a live chat with one of our mini business partners today. She's originally from the Philippines, but she's currently living in New Jersey, USA. So we're going to hear her journey today. So I'm going to welcome her now.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Dimple? Thank you for
I'm
having
good.
me.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
so
get it on.
okay, so can you tell me a bit about yourself, a bit about your background, what you do, where you're from, and how long have you been in this business for?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Jazziel. People who knows me calls me Jazz. I'm from Manila, Philippines. I have a degree in engineering, but I'm currently working in a medical revenue cycle. I started working part time when I was in college, and since then I have been to several industries. You name it: food, retail, my own field, corporate, call center, and BPO industry, and now medical. So I also did the virtual assistants as freelancer. So I understand how to work without having to worry schedule and workplaces. So in
Yeah,
2014, I got married to my husband, and I moved here the following year. And then it took time for me to finally adjust to American living. So
yeah,
like I mentioned, I did the food industry, retail, and in 2019 I found these ads in Facebook, but I think during that time I wasn't really ready. But the ads to me is very it's something that I can relate to and something that I really want to in the future. So
yeah,
it's a picture of a family um, who doesn't have, they picture of, they don't worry about finances, they don't worry about time, and I'm
yeah,
like, oh, I like that. But during that time I wasn't really considering it, although I've been considering having to have my own business because I always wanted to, I always have that entrepreneurial spirit with me. So
yeah.
but it was not until last year when I gave birth to my child. So I've
Oh,
only been with the business for 9 months. So it was
okay.
after 3 months after got I gave birth that I decided to actually, go. I went back to that the ads, and I decided to finally own my own digital business. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. And obviously, like your reason for joining this business was obviously because you were always looking for something, but you weren't sure about it. And also with your son, like when you gave birth, you knew you had to try something
yeah,
new. You need to get,
yes.
yeah.
So actually, when I was pregnant, that was already like running through my
On
head.
your
I think,
mind. Yeah.
like I completely understand now how it is with the mothers. Like really, like
Yeah.
when you gave birth to everything, optimism, you name it. So I'm kind of like far ahead of where I was during that time. So I was thinking of like um 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from
Yes.
now, 20 years from now. I even thought like, my child will be taking college degree with the, college courses. And my mom was like, are you nuts? You haven't even given, a child. So that's how I think
Okay.
preparation is a vital, part.
Yes. Yes.
So so last year, when I gave birth. So I ask myself, like, because I'm fully employed, so I'm doing this
Yeah.
business as on a side.
Okay.
So, and I always believe that one can never be, one can never attain time freedom if you're actually a slave to a corporate. And the
Yes.
traditional way it is, and really the reality is, we are born to, you learn how to walk, to learn, like, go to school, finish school or not finish school, whatever, but
Yes.
literally, like, just get to company, work, and provide and pay your bills. And
That's
it's
it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just, and until when do you do that? Until retirement, which is like 60, 65 for some
Yeah.
in my country,
Exactly.
65. So to
Yeah.
me, it's like, it's not really like, most people don't realize they don't really have control over their life, because they're being, a puppet to these outside factors to
Yes.
live. And I don't want
Yes.
to be that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Right now, I'm still one of those. That's why I'm doing this, is because my main goal is to be there for my child, especially during the critical years that she would need me. I
Yes.
want to be there for her. I want to be with her. I don't want her, like, begging or asking for my time. You know,
Yes.
just so I talk a lot, so I'm sorry.
It's
So just
okay.
so to kind of like go a little deeper, because I grew up with a single parent. So my mom died. My dad died. So my mom got widowed
Okay.
as
Shame.
early as 20 plus years. So that was too
Okay.
young. So I've seen my mom work harder, hustle so
Yes.
hard. um, I never question it. It's just the two of us. But she had to do what she had to do, and I'm proud of her. Um,
Yes.
but in terms of the time, and if I would have to wish for something, it would be the time, the quality time with her. So uh, that's something that if I have a choice, I would give it. I would choose that and give it to
Okay.
my daughter.
Yes.
So that's where, that's the reason why I'm doing this business. It's all for my daughter. So in the future, I don't have to, like, really, like, ask for vacation leave. Like, I don't need to, like, ask permission for somebody for the time that I need to give my
Okay.
child. So
Yes.
yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay, well, sorry about your dad. Firstly, I'd
oh
like to
no, it's
say sorry
okay.
about your dad, but
No, thank
I
you.
understand when you say that your mom did so much just to provide for you, like, and that's what you would want to do for your child as well, especially knowing that she's still young and you want to be there through like all her milestones and be able
Mm-hmm.
to be there for her and see her grow up into the woman she's going to become and just be like a best friend kind of feeling rather than
Mm-hmm.
her growing up without having much time with her and realizing, oh my God, she's going off to college now and I didn't even get to spend much time with her kind of a thing. Like it's a silly thing to think of, but at the same time it's for the heart. Like you
Mm-hmm.
really feel it and you want to be there. You want to be there with your family, especially while they're here, and especially knowing that tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us.
Exactly.
Like none
Exactly.
of us know what's going to happen to us tomorrow. So I mean, being able to spend time with your family now, like right now in this time that we have with them, that I think that's very important for all of us.
Completely agree.
Yeah. Okay, so my next question would be, do you need any experience with this business?
No, not really. You don't need any experience. Like, I'm gonna tell you. So I have an engineering degree. So I thought I
Yeah.
knew, like, everything about the internet and stuff like that.
Yes.
Because, like I said, I also been, doing a freelance, a virtual assistant. So, but I'm
Yes.
surprised. There's so much to learn.
Yes.
So, um, you don't need to have a business background. You don't need to have a technical background, because what it is we have, like, video based training in place for us. So
Yes.
I like how easy it is. Like, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3. You just have to follow it. You just have to watch it. If there's something that you don't
It's so basic.
understand, just keep watching it. So
Yes.
that's how easy it is. Plus, I also like the fact that you still don't get it from this video based easy training. You have a big community of
Yes.
business colleagues. You're not contained to your own what do you call it, team. You can actually like talk to anywhere, anyone from the community, and I guarantee you they'll be able to give you whatever answer it is for
Yes.
you. Because
Yes.
I'm not sure if your viewers understand how vast is our community is. So it's global. So
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's just amazing. It's amazing how, like, look at me now. Right now we're talking. So I
Yes.
mean, I'm from the other time zone, and that alone is
It's
amazing. This
amazing.
is
Yes.
something that a corporate world, like, you need to be part of the company to be actually do this. But here with this one, it's like we're a big company, we're in a big umbrella, and
Yes.
it doesn't, it's just amazing. It's amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. I like the way you said that when you have a problem or something, we've got such a big community of
Mm-hmm.
supporters that will help us. And the nice thing is someone has been through whatever problem you may have
Mm-hmm.
or that are
Exactly.
having. And knowing that with the time difference, like you're like, okay, if I message now, is anyone gonna reply me or get back to me?
Mm-hmm.
And with the time difference, there's always someone awake and there's always someone sleeping. So you're going
Exactly.
to get a response either way. And it makes it that much easier because you know that someone's been through it and someone's there to help you get over whatever obstacle is in your way, kind of a thing. And it's so nice to be able to communicate about the business and about all the struggles or all the obstacles that are coming in your way, knowing that people have been through it and are there to help you just as much as you there to support them and help them.
Right. That's why
Yeah.
they said like we're 24/7, because we're not
Yes.
contained to the business hours. Because
Yes.
it may be closed in the business hour there in Thailand, but here, except it's
Nothing.
just a logic here. It's weekend right now. So, but I'm just
Yes.
saying, but here it's open, so it's 24/7. It runs twenty
Yes.
four by seven. So
Yes.
yeah,
It's so
the
true.
support system is just unlimited.
It is. It's absolutely amazing. And it's so much better to know that when you think, like, let's just say, like someone wants to give up, you have such a wide range of community members that are there to support you and push you that extra bit and be like, you can do it. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
behind you all the way. And it's, I think or having a support team is very important. Like, you
Yes.
have to have the support to push you forward, to know that it's never time to give up. You've got people behind you pushing you forward, making sure that you're going to reach the goal that you want to achieve, whatever it may be.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. So my next question would be, could you name at least three things that you love about this business?
Okay, I did mention already well,
Community.
I did mention the video based training. I
Yes.
like the community. I'm gonna go a little deeper. I'm gonna add two. Sorry.
It's okay.
So first, I like that it doesn't only offer business, but it also offer personal growth. And
Development. Yes.
I mean, to me that's very important, because
Yes.
you know it's not just all about work. It's all about, like, doing something that is personal to you,
Yes.
in a sense where, because you're your own boss, so you do whatever
True.
pleases you with your business. And at the same time, um, along that process, you develop growth, because of course eventually we all makes mistake, we all learn from mistakes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's that growth, and then the learnings behind it. I haven't mentioned that we do have the Wednesday mastermind, which I really
Yes.
love, because it's just amazing how, you know, amazing leaders all across the world, amazing people, business minded people, get to, share their experience, get to actually present their business insights for free. I mean,
Yes.
it's part
That's
of
true.
it's because it's this generous community that we have. I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Um, and then next, that's a personal growth. And then next is, I love the flexibility that it offers, because we have to embrace it. We can't deny it that digital is the future. So,
Yes.
you go, you're lazy and you need something, you go online, you buy, they ship it to you and stuff. You pay online, right?
Yes.
You
It's
settle
true.
bills online. What
Yes.
else? Even uh, the documents, the important documents nowadays, you just have to like set an
Everything.
appointment, send it
Yes.
through courier, and then it's all about that electronics.
Yes.
So I love that, and I think um, this is like a bigger step for someone to actually get themselves into the future. Does that
True.
make sense? Like,
It does.
because digital is the future. Actually, we're embracing it now.
Yes.
Everyone is on their Facebook. I mean, it's just sad. I'm sorry. I'm just going to mention, it's just sad that, people are so into networking, social network.
Yes.
They Google, I don't want to say waste, but they, kind of like give so much time on Facebook or in some other areas. And if there's a way for you to generate from it, take advantage of
Yes.
these people who does the social media thing.
Yeah,
So I love that.
exactly.
And also, sorry, the fifth one, we don't
It's okay.
sell. I'm so sorry. We don't sell. I don't need to sell anyone
Products.
about
Yeah.
anything. We don't have inventory. We don't have quota. You know, your output, your result is about how much dedication and hard work you put in there. But it
Yeah.
doesn't have to do with me selling a product, something like
Yes.
that. So no
True.
selling. So yeah,
True.
those are the five things that I love.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
for that. You
welcome.
mentioned most of them. Also, I'm just going to add on that, like you said, no selling of products involved. I mean, you don't have to go bugging your friends or family to buy
Mhm.
things to support you and stuff. Like, this is such an amazing business. And what I love about it also is that it's 90% automated. So you have to put in 10% of your time, and that's like whether it's 2 to 3 hours a day, depending on your schedule at work. It's all up to you, kind of a thing. It could be half an hour every now and then during the day. That adds up to your 3 hours at the end of the day. Like,
Right.
it's so flexible. It's so amazing. And what I like about this is that there's a 30-day guarantee. So if
Oh
you
yeah.
pay your $149, you are guaranteed to get your money back in 30 days if you decide it's not for you. I mean, it's not going to
Yeah.
work for some people and it's going to work for some people. And also, one more thing I just want to add is this is not a get rich scheme. Like, it's not going to happen
Oh yeah.
overnight. That's definitely not going to happen overnight. Like, you have to put in the work. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So you have to take a chance. You have to believe in yourself, kind of a thing. And I think like knowing your reason for wanting something means that you're going to push yourself that much forward, and you're going to be able to do it. You will be able to achieve it if you're able to put your mind to it. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give people that are skeptical about this business?
Um, it's okay to be skeptical, Because if you're
Yes.
skeptical, that means you're being critical. You're
Yes.
kind of like, being analytic about things. Otherwise, you're just going to be like accepting what it is, and you probably would be scam. And we don't
That's
want that.
yes.
So, and I mean, I don't need to really I don't really need to like impress here that we're not, this is not a scam, because the fact that we're the biggest community online means already that we're not a scam. It's not a scam, but we're not a get rich quick uh, scheme as well. So
Yes.
it's okay to be skeptical, but at the same time, you have to put in your diligence to know first the digital business owner that, say, with Dimple, um, no Dimple, search about the digital business owner that you actually want to engage with, and
Yes.
then get to know the affiliated company or the community it is connected with. And then
Yes.
there's so much work for you to do underneath, and that's for you at the
True.
so at the end, you kind of like, why did I place myself in this, why did it's saving yourself some regrets in the end if you think um,
Yes.
this is not for you. But what I'm trying to say, you're not gonna have regret, because it's so much things. There's so much things to learn. I keep telling on my whenever I share my stories, I keep telling that um, you know um, one can only be a tree if they don't wanna change. So if you don't want to change,
True.
stay wherever you are. If you're
That's
someone who's actually looking for a change, I don't know what it is. It may be simple, it may be big, because the change that you want actually equates to whatever reason you have right now in your life. Like in my case, my biggest reason, my biggest why is my child. I'm doing this for her. So you need to have a purpose. You need
yes.
to have that big reason why you're doing and why you need a
Yes.
change. And from
Yes.
there, you have to draw that energy so you can actually, like,
Yes.
um, ask the universe to send you the change that you want. And who knows, this could be the big door to that change that you like. So,
Yes.
but for all the change, for all this change to take in effect or to happen, you need to take that small little step. And that that actually means like you have to decide, you have to
Yes.
take that action.
Yes.
Otherwise, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna find yourself on the same situation. And
That's true.
um, I don't know if that's something that you look for. I mean, we are gifted by God of all of these talents and skills. We're like the
Yes.
highest form of animals. So we as humans should be able to, you know, nourish that, develop that. God didn't want us to stay whatever, he wants us to give us everything, but it's all up to us. So what I'm just saying is that if you want change, take that action. It's all of this, click on the link, register your name, register your email address, and then these are free videos. It's 90 minutes free video that you can check with you, and this will allow you to actually be critical about like things about
Yes.
this business. And
That's
if you
true.
think and if you think this is something that will somehow offer you that kind of change your life in you would like to have in your life, then you're ready for the next step, which is Dimple mentioned about the 149, which is guaranteed. It's money back guarantee. So at the end, after knowing this big whole community, our system, and all that stuff, and you still think that this is not the answer to the change you want, then we don't hold back your $149.
Yes.
We give it back. So we all
Yes.
have this automated system in place. And I can't stress this enough, how, me personally, I'm so grateful to be part of this um, amazing business.
Yes.
Like I said, it's not just about the business. It's, to me, it's very personal, because I'm learning every day. I'm learning every Wednesday. I'm learning, and I get to
Yes.
meet people every week. Like Dimple, I don't even know Dimple. I don't know, but I'm talking to her. That's how amazing this business is. And
Yes.
it's just, you have to, for you to actually really feel or really understand what it is for us, you gotta check it. You gotta check that webinar. And it all
Yes.
starts with the action. Just take action.
Yes. It does. I thank you. Thank you for all of that. Everything that you mentioned is so true. Like, if you don't take that first step forward, you're never gonna know if it's for you. And another thing I just want to add on is this business is full of like-minded people. Like, we're just normal people out there,
Mm,
just trying to get a second stream of income besides our 9 to 5 jobs, kind of a thing.
that's
Like,
right.
we're all normal people. There's nothing special about us. It just means we took that first step forward, and we're working on what we want to achieve in our lives. And what I like about it is, if for everyone that thinks that this business is not real, I mean, none of us would be putting our real names out there. We wouldn't
Yeah,
be talking
true.
about our families and our days and what we're doing and how successful we are, or just random things about ourselves. We wouldn't be sharing our life stories if it wasn't a legitimate business. Let me put
That's
it
true.
like that. Like, it's a legitimate business. You are guaranteed it could change your life if you're willing to take that chance, kind of a
That's
thing.
true.
So yeah, thank you again
You're
for
welcome.
joining me today.
You're welcome.
Thank
It's
you.
it's my pleasure to be here on your Go Live.
Thank you. I just want to give a quick shout out to Sana. Thank you so much. You're watching from Australia. Thank you so much for your time in watching us. I know you're a few hours ahead of us, so I know it's a late night for you, but thank you for watching us. And to everyone that will be watching the replay a bit later, thank you again for all your support. I truly appreciate it. For anyone that wants to know more about this business, please be sure to check out my website or send me a message, and I will be happy to help you out. And thank you again, Giselle, for
Yeah.
joining me today.
You're
And
welcome.
hope you have a wonderful day and all the best for your business.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye, everyone.
Bye.